Hello guys and girls, welcome to Epic Beard Gaming channel. My Let's Play series of Original Sin continues with the third part.
Salutations!
Now we fought with Orcs and met Arhu the wizard.
Perhaps the most important.
As source hunters we need to find and investigate the murder scene.
And I, Sergeant Courteous, have been trusted to guard it.
Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and enjoy your stay.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Report! Still nothing, sir. Suppose there just aren't any thieves around. If there were thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think! Makes sense, sir.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll soon
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear! I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But so what do you think?
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish.
I suppose. You're a hungry man, you know.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine Gorman then.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Heavenly herring. Delicious.
What do you have? I got white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new cheese.
To entussle you. Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is. Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime.
Quite right. Adventure is what we...
See here. You and I share the same. Too bad your line of work comes with such.
Nor me. Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life?
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Well spoken. Well said. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the... the fabulous 5. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. What a gem of a question. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate by now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? Work hard. Fulfill contracts. Of course, of course, of course. All you need to...
Fine, Coleman there.
Agreed. You came on a little...
Oh, how frightfully disappointing.
Not in the mood for cheese.
With such things.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Greetings, Source Hunter. Stop right there. Until you've received the captain's permission to enter,
Arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden fare.
Dear me. How the coast reminds me of my long trip.
Now, where's my camera? Did it slip out legs and run away? Ah,
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful,
The
Sauce
Legion
Hunter.
stands at the ready. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the I sincerely hope...
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Sauce Hunter.
I'm overheating here!
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Legionnaire, at your service.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my...
Easy, Tull. That's the Source Hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and...
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another Legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you.
Well, that's to be decided.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our...
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Sorry, sir.
Heed me, Source.
Attention! About face! To the barracks!
nuts! Recruits, that was sloppier than...
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about... In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees. It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. It is strange.
Again!
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bear? In truth, this is a relief. And so the wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see...
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Attention! About face!
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicile, but don't make... Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an up. Nevertheless, the scene of the crime is over at... Esmeralda is Jake's wife. What? You're going to stand there and... Oh, if you must. I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? How am I enjoying it? Yes, and he also spent...
Sir! No, sir!
Those punctured embarrass a bridge trolley. Get the train quick. You there? You look like an
Potions to be muscle you!
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties, I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more steadfast will I. Jake's murder is, and what questions are those? Tragedy, Flox. I remember waking up with a head full of hammers 2 years ago. The
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town. So what happened?
Well, what do you want to know?
She seems to be quite adamant about her
what a
innocence.
strong and
We'll need to look
handsome
for
officer
evidence if
you
we want to
are,
prove she
kind
actually did the
Septimus.
evil deed.
You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing...
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave?
Do I seem like the sort to concern myself with such?
Stop right there. Until you're not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is it?
Source? What? What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious. Oh, yes, proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected... at last, time ought show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast...
Maybe quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal. It's quite... You, dear stranger. You must be the... Those torches. A light. This portal active once more. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my... It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's not that I then... No, though I cannot, in fact, but wise. After you. You first, but don't dilly-dally.
exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles.
Astounding! Unbelievable!
You have brought guests, I see.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instinct...
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could but you are different. Of you I see, so please, do tell me. How did you arrive here? A stone? So... It was a stone. Not like this, no. Never had I experienced something so... But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came...
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are... Starstone is not what it seems, so... Do you see what violence my work has suffered?
Mysteries of all time.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch.
I see. What?
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this... If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing.
Without these stones...
That shall never be, milady. As he's our most Would it be, Source Hunter? Do tell. The glint in your... No, with you searching out, but you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead. Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Cross my heart, like the imp said to the ballista operator. Shoot! Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide. Well, yes, perhaps you can imagine wouldn't it just? Would that I had just like yourself from what I can... Ruins, cave, neither do I. but the mere fact that activate this in turn more than implies that we may not understand. Before you, I hope he'll be able to help you.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the Alliance, and I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble up. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our... But perhaps I speak like any cat would... Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. I'll not pretend to have all the answers. All that if Zigzags... I met him first, a long time ago, out in the way. So I told him who I was and showed... In the end... Oh, before you go, you'll need the other one too if you want to make... Now that this matter has been settled, Hunters...
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot. Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Oh my gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
A magical pyramid, eh? Out! No!
What's that
Sleep,
smell? The flowers stink much longer. Dear will smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.